welcome to our midweek update for December the 13th. We are like days away from Christmas.
I know, it's crazy. Caleb told me this morning, he's like, 12 more days till Christmas.
12 more days.
And I don't remember how many days of school, like 5 or something, I don't know.
That's awesome. The Christmas break, though, is always a great time.
It is.
It's a great time to get out of school.
Nice time to spend time with family.
Do you have all of your shopping done?
Ish.
Okay. Have you got Amber's gift, or are you more of a December 24th shopper for the wife?
No, I'm a plan ahead guy.
Yeah,
I'm not a last minute shopper.
Surprisingly, you would think I would be, right?
Yes, I would have pegged you as somewhat of a last minute shopper.
No, I'm not. Only I ordered something and half of the gift arrived and the other half did not, and I can't seem to get a hold of the people. And the problem is I need the part that didn't arrive. Like, I mean, it'll kind of go, but like I need that other part. And
right.
Who knows? So
the whole gift would be great.
Would be. Now Christmas will be ruined. It's almost like Jesus wasn't even born. No, I was kidding. But yeah, the Christmas season I have really enjoyed this Christmas season, actually.
Yeah, it's been good. I would agree.
Any Christmas activities that you do every year?
No, nothing. I mean, we generally bake cookies and that kind of stuff, but nothing.
Okay. Like the
same
cookies each year?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, that's true. We have like our same 8 cookies that we make.
Yeah, my wife makes pizzelles. I don't know if you ever...
Is it like a pretzel?
No, it's like a little flat, like almost like a waffle.
Like a Stroop waffle?
No, it's like a really flat. You have to cook them on an iron. But like it's a crispy cookie.
So it kind of wants to be a crepe, but harder?
Sort of, yeah, crepe. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe them, but yeah, those are a requirement in our house.
Well, maybe you can share one in the office.
Maybe I can.
Maybe you'll bring one in.
Maybe.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, anything else?
I don't think so.
All right, well, let's jump right into our announcements. I have one announcement that's not in the bulletin, and it's not really something I don't want to announce it at church, but we have a very good problem that I'd love to have your help with, and that is I've talked to a few people that have started coming to the church in the last month, 2 months, and one consistent piece of feedback, and by consistent I mean like 1 or 2 people have told me, people feel a little sometimes intimidated trying to squeeze through the doors into the sanctuary when there are like a gazillion people gathered around the door talking. And so if you could help us with hospitality, I think it's absolutely great that the narthex is full and talking, and like the energy is great, and that is exactly what we want. So don't stop doing that. But if you could just be really attentive, and especially if you're by the 2 main doors down the main aisle, if you could make sure that you have just a little bit of clearance so that people can walk through without feeling like they're at a concert, that would be super helpful. But again, keep up the great work on the talking and the laughing and the fellowship, because that's, I think, exactly what we need to be doing as a church.
Yeah.
But also, you can imagine if you're new and you feel awkward trying to squeeze between people who are in the middle of a conversation, if we could just kind of move out just a little bit and keep doing the same thing. So that's just a little request if you could help us out there. Don't forget because this will be out tomorrow. This coming Wednesday, December the 20th, we're going to be doing our prayer walk starting at 5:30 p.m. You can sign up at the Welcome Center. It's filling up. The theme this year is Prophecies of Christmas. So you can see all about the prophetic words involving Christmas and how we can pray.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to add something to that.
I didn't know.
No, I got nothing.
Okay, well...
Yeah, it's happening.
That's really going to make people want to come, Brian.
It's insightful.
They weren't going to sign up, but now if this walk flops, I'm going to blame it all on this midweek update.
I don't know. The midweek is to blame.
But in all seriousness, it's pretty amazing that over the course of hundreds of years, Jesus was like checked all the boxes that these people prophesied way before he came. I mean, you can't make that stuff up. And so it's a great way to affirm our faith. And as Brian so eloquently said, it's going to happen.
It's happening.
It's happening, and you want to be here because you're going to grow in your faith. You know what else is happening, Brian, on December 24th?
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you know what's happening on Christmas Eve?
Church.
Church, not just church.
Church. 2 times the church.
But wait, there's more. You can come to Christmas Eve service at 10 a.m. And notice, and, not or.
Right. This is not an and or.
It's not an and or.
You can do both.
Both.
For the price of one.
We won't charge you any extra. You can come at 10 o'clock and then come back at 6. And they are not identical services. They're different. Totally different services.
Right. One's at 10, one's at 6.
Yeah.
And they are different services.
Different services, different messages, and actually a totally different tone. So I would encourage you to come to both. The 6 o'clock service is going to be somewhat what you would expect from our Christmas Eve service. And then the 10 o'clock, there's going to be, I think the kids are singing a song or two.
Mm-hmm.
And the message is going to be a little different than we're accustomed to. And I think it's going to be a really rich service. So put both of those on your calendar. If you can make it 10 a.m., one service Christmas Eve morning, and then back again at 6 o'clock for our Christmas Eve service. You know what else we're going to be doing this year, Brian? One more thing to round out the year.
Well, let's see. New Year's Eve is on a Sunday.
New Year's Eve. I can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be on New Year's Eve, at least at 10 a.m.
Than right here?
Than the church.
At Wapakoneta
Yeah,
first?
definitely 10 a.m. So you can get up, come to church at 10 a.m. and...
so that's a one-service Sunday.
One service at 10. I mean, you can come at 9, but
we won't be having service
it'll
till
be
10.
a very lonely New Year's. Yeah, so come at 10 o'clock, one service. On this coming Sunday, episode 7 and 8 of The Chosen, 6 o'clock in the lounge. And I believe that's all of the announcements.
I think so. That's all I know of.
All right, well, on to birthdays.
It's your birthday. La 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 la. Oh, it's your birthday.
I'd like to wish happy birthday this week to Leroy Eddy, Charlotte Hefner, Connie Niemeyer, Jan Yinger, and John Zink. So happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday. We sure hope that you have a wonderful week. Well, Brian, I think that's all that we have this week.
I think so. I think we just wanted to get those announcements out about Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve and let you know what was going on in the life of the church. So hopefully we'll see you Sunday.
See you Sunday. Have a good week.